Remember this 24-year-old MIT student that invented this device that can read your thoughts? Well, OpenAI just stole his invention and no one's talking about it. 7 years ago, Arnav Kapur demoed a device on 60 Minutes which wraps behind your ear and reads the words that you're saying inside of your head, not saying out loud, inside of your head. The premise of this is that it's a much more intuitive interface with technology than typing or even speaking. So the way this works is your brain fires electrical signals to your facial and vocal cord muscles when you intentionally and silently voice words, even when your mouth is closed. Then his device picks up on those signals and it turns them into text. It even uses an AI large language model which answers your questions silently through bone conduction, which is vibrations through your skull that only you can hear. So there's no voice in and no voice out. It's just you silently talking to a machine. And the demo on his website even shows him and his co-founder both wearing the device and speaking to each other by simply thinking. So in 2025, Pur decided to commercialize this and he turned it into a company and he called it AlterEgo, which is the world's first near telepathic wearable. That same year, Sam Altman's OpenAI started building a wearable device codenamed Sweet Pea, which is led by Jony Ive, the designer of the iPhone, whose company was recently acquired by OpenAI, and it uses the same technology. It connects to ChatGPT, silent speech, exactly the same concept. Think about that. A young inventor builds a near telepathy device that actually works and tries to commercialize it. Then someone with more money, more reach, and more press shows up building the exact same thing. In the 1800s, an Italian inventor who you've probably never heard of, named Antonio Meucci, built the first working voice transmission device years before Alexander Graham Bell. But Bell had the money, secured the patents, and commercialized the telephone. And everyone forgot Antonio Meucci's name. Yet Alexander Bell got credit for inventing the telephone and is the name that we all learn about in school. I'm not saying that history repeats itself, but it sure does rhyme.